right, so track 13, Blade of Grass. We've made it to the end of new content as far as what we already know, because of course the last song is Die With A Smile, which we all know with Bruno Mars. Of course we'll still listen to that, but Blade of Grass is the last of our new tracks, and I've been really excited about this one because she's talked a lot about how this was written for Michael, her fiance, and how he asked her, you know, if I was to propose to you and get engaged, what would I do? Like, how would it go? What would happen? And she said that all she would need is something as simple as a piece of grass, and in this case, a blade of grass is how she's written it. And I think that's really, as like a ring, you know, and I think that's really special, a really fun kind of way of writing it too, like stylizing it. Blade is an interesting word to choose. So I'm really excited about this one. I bet it's going to be maybe a little bit slower. I hope it's a little bit more like, you know, romantic in a way, because I think that's the vibe she's going for. I don't anticipate a heavy BPM hot dance number, but I'm excited for it either way. So here we go. Here is Blade of Grass.
Lovers kiss in a garden made of thorns.
Yeah, definitely the vibe. Piano heavy.
Traces of lonely words, illusions torn. You said, how does a man like me
big chord.
love a woman like you? I said, hold me until I die and I'll make you brand new.
Okay.
Come on and wrap that blade of grass around my finger like a cast. 'Cause
Ooh, major.
even though the church burned down, I'll be your queen without a crown. I've been
Man,
so
interesting chord progressions.
in this field, but in a battle with no shield. Come
Lonely.
on and wrap that blade of grass and we'll make it last.
Aw, okay, this is what I expected, you know? Sweet.
This is the lawn of memories I'm on.
Ooh.
I fall into your eyes.
It's much darker and minor, though, than I would have expected it to be.
You said, how does a man like me love a woman like you? I said, hold me until I die and I'll make you brand new. Come on and wrap that blade of grass around my finger like a cast. 'Cause even though the church burned down, I'll be your queen without a
I wasn't following the church, but that's for marriage. I get it.
this field, but in a battle with no shield. Come on
I like that. Lonely in this field.
grass and we'll make it last. Come on and wrap that blade of grass and we'll make it last. I'll give you something. Yeah, it's no diamond ring.
What about a diamond heart? Ooh, the air that I'm breathing. I get it. Okay. Wow. Ooh, interesting chord. Is there a resolution? No, not yet.
Come on and wrap that blade of grass.
Wait, was this a key change? I think this just modulated up. It did. I didn't even notice. That was like smooth modulation.
Come on
cute. That's exactly what I anticipated. This long synth. Oh, why the downward? Why are we spiraling downward? Maybe that's the mayhem of it all. Okay, yeah. That was cute. That was a very pretty interpretation of their relationship, her and Michael, of course. Yeah, that was kind of exactly what I would have anticipated it to be, with still some very odd chord changes, though. The chord progression was very unique. That was not your standard pop or rock, maybe chord progression. So a lot of interesting ways of articulating some of those chords. And then a modulation, like I couldn't even really tell if it was a modulation or a key change up. It was like so smooth. So that was pretty cool. I think overall though, I just really like the words blade of grass. I like I like that specific word blade instead of just like piece of grass or I don't know, string of grass. I don't know what else you would call it, but I like that word blade. I think that's very stylistically unique. I love overall just how she's talking about her relationship. I've been so lonely in this field, fighting a battle with no shield. Like very poetic. She talked about a lot of this album being gothic poems. And I think that's just like she's had a lot of very poetic, lyrics throughout the record. And like, I think that's a really poetic way of saying like how she's been living her life. Something that I can appreciate too is like being with somebody and not being alone and being able to, like what Gaga said, like experience a lot of life with somebody else. That's been something that I've been new to myself and like something really cool that she and I are able to do. So I don't know. I was hoping this would kind of like hit home a little bit for me in my own personal life. And I think that it did. I also love the lyric, I'll give you something. Yeah, it's no diamond ring, the air that I'm breathing. Like not even a material thing anymore, but just a experience of being with somebody, the air that I'm breathing. Like what a deep lyric, like just being with somebody specifically and not even being not even receiving the material aspect. It's not about that, of course. It's about the experience with somebody. That's a very, very, very special way of saying something.